Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. Abraham Maslow was an American psychologist whose most famous work is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is a theory about our innate human needs and in what order we seek to fulfill those in. He stated that as humans we are hardwired to develop and grow, and we will seek to develop through the stages of life as we mature and develop psychologically. Our peak experience or highest attainment, according to Maslow, is self-actualization, meaning when a person experiences inner harmony and satisfaction in life with himself and within his environment. People who have reached this level of self-actualization will experience this state frequently, but those who have not will very rarely, if ever, experience this state of harmony and bliss. Maslow also plays a very significant role in humanistic psychology, which promotes looking at the good and positive qualities in a person rather than the negative. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a well-known psychological model which comprises of a five-tier model of human needs, often depicted as hierarchical levels within a pyramid. From the bottom of the hierarchy upwards, it covers physiology, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. According to Maslow's model, the needs lower down in the hierarchy must be met before individuals can attain to needs higher up. The first four levels are sometimes referred to as deficiency needs, while the top level is known as a being need. The deficiency needs arise due to deprivation and motivate people when they're unmet, with the motivation to fulfill each need becoming stronger the longer it's denied. For example, the longer a person goes without water, the more thirsty they will become. Although Maslow initially stated that individuals must first satisfy their lower-level deficient needs before progressing on to meet higher-level growth needs, he later said that the satisfaction of needs is not an all-or-nothing phenomenon, and that new needs may emerge before older needs are satisfied 100%. In practice, this means that when a deficient need has been more or less satisfied, it will go away, and our focus will then be directed towards meeting the next set of needs that have yet to be satisfied. In today's society, we have more demands that might relate to our basic needs of survival being met, such as a decrease in the numbers of followers on social media we have, or a negative criticism or judgment that is on show for the whole world to see. These can threaten our basic survival needs, along with our need for connection and belonging. This constant pressure to balance the status quo with the demands of current societal influences can wreak havoc on the mind and body. In his paper titled A Theory of Human Motivation, proposed that a healthy and functioning human being is designed and motivated to do certain things over others because certain needs need to be met before others. According to Maslow, a person's needs are arranged in hierarchical order from the most primitive and most important ones such as survival and safety down to the most basic ones like wealth and status. As humans, our most basic need is survival, and it's the foremost thing that controls our behavior and motivates our actions. Once we achieve survival, we're designed to move on to the next need, and so on. The 6 human needs. The 6 human needs are believed to hold the key that explains all human behavior, whether positive or negative. In this regard, they are the most powerful tool to use when an individual wants to effect any kind of change in life. The 6 human needs are not just psychological, but they are needs that have to be satisfied on both the conscious and unconscious level of human awareness. They influence our motivations and determine how we prioritize at every stage of your life. This explains why highly successful people are known to have a firm understanding of their needs, which allows them to accomplish most of the goals that they set. Therefore, if you want to have access to the real source of power in your life, you must become fully aware of what your needs are first. Here are the 6 human needs that are universal to every human being. Connection and love. Beyond having significance, we all have an innate desire to feel love and to be loved. When we are disconnected, alone, or feeling unappreciated, it rubs us up the wrong way and causes us to act in unpredictable ways. When we're in love and when we feel loved, we feel alive. However, once this love is gone, it can feel overwhelmingly painful. Some individuals often feel conflicted when looking for connection and love because it can rob one of their uniqueness and sense of individuality because it can rob one of their uniqueness and sense of individuality. Any successful relationship should encourage learning and personal growth so that each person's strengths and goals can be realized. Certainty. The most basic human need is the need for certainty. We're always working hard to experience comfort and attain a level of certainty in life. Having certainty can help you avoid pain and stresses. When people say that they need to gain certainty, they're referring to security, predictability, protection, comfort, stability, safety, and anything related to sureness. When individuals lack a level of certainty in their lives, they often panic, which can lead to stress and anxiety. On the other hand, when things become too certain, life can get boring. The trick is to find balance that motivates you to do more. Uncertainty and variety. Although certainty grounds us and keeps us secure, variety is the spice of life. We all need a little surprise and adventure every now and then. Variety, as well as challenges and unexpected changes, allow us to exercise and expand our emotional and physical range, which is essential in life. When someone craves uncertainty, they probably need a little bit more exertion, instability, change, suspense, and adventure. Please note that too much variety can be a source of fear because you may not always know what's coming next. You have to surround yourself with the right variety of activities and events to ensure that things do not get out of hand. Significance. As human beings, we have an intrinsic need to feel significant, unique, one of a kind, or wanted. Some of us attain significance by becoming famous, while others do it by getting educated and changing the world. Some of the words relate to human significance include importance, pride, performance, evaluation, discipline, achievement, and competition. The need for significance can affect different people in a variety of ways. For instance, a person can gain significance by doing humanitarian acts or by putting others down in order to elevate themselves. Growth. Unless you grow, you will die in the long run. We are always striving to learn and grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in a number of ways throughout our existence. Things are either growing or they're dying, so the need to constantly evolve is deep and strong within us. Growth should always be surrounded by learning and asking questions that can test one's understanding of a certain perspective or subject. contribution. Perhaps more importantly, we all have a passionate need to contribute to society or to something greater. The desire to go beyond our personal needs so that we can give to others is something that we learn as we continue to develop and mature. Contributions can be manifested in a range of ways, including through the society or community in which we live, or in the family, or even at work through projects.